Hello, my name is Regina de los Rios Gonzalez, and I'm going to present my core activity. We made an experiment to prove that in a projectile launch, complementary angles will result in the same range. To make this experiment, I used a slingshot I made out of a box, markers, and a rubber band. Then I used a bottle cap as the projectile. The max height for the first projectile was 15.11, and the range at max height was 53.53. The second projectile had a max height of 22.22 and a range at max height of 9.97. Here you can see the information of the tracker, which was the tool that analyzed the launches of my videos. I did not obtain complementary angles, however they were pretty close, since if you add 15.77 and 65.83, you get 81.6 degrees, which is only 9 degrees off. I think some factors that affected my results were the irregularities on the object I threw, since it was concave and the air resistance hit different on every shot. There was also the factor of me not being able to be consistent with the tension and angles. I am not a machine and I couldn't be exact on every shot. My slingshot was also pretty rudimentary, which also adds to the variation of my launches. Still, I was able to kind of picture it because in both shots, the object landed in almost the same place, even though the angles of the launch were noticeably different. In this experiment, I faced a bit of challenges with the recording of the object since it was difficult to capture all of the frames in the launch since sometimes the object went out of frame. The tracker was also not the easiest to use since when I uploaded videos, it modified them, it made them slower, and one of them was even turned upside down. I was able to change the one that was upside down, but the other one that was slowed down, I couldn't. If I were to do this again, I would probably buy a slingshot or a contraption of some sort that makes a consistent shot, and I would use another object. I learned a lot from this project since it was very hands-on and it had me using a software that I had never used. It facilitated the translation between what we learned in class and movements in real life. Analyzing this sort of phenomena brings a lot of value into our learning. I would enjoy doing similar things in the future.